we are back again. We are by here. These are the champions. Someone when it's here. Yes. We are back again.
Something we use 11 languages in the three. The no composing.
Your friend is saying
me not in a class there.
Only not
in a class there. Class. Music class. Only say music background.
Music background I won in aye the ochire kojo usuru. Ne ochi magic trance ya ochire no enu pe o. Me yo hu ena music day.
Me. Bisano.
Masa. Me bisa ho ina.
Na me chere no we piano theory. Ready. Owie en say no nam. Aden. We are here again.
This is VAR podcast show. We are bringing you the preview for game week 5. UEFA Champions League game week 5. Yes.
Matches and kasa.
So, matches na e wo hono de edosun but I say ekuku down flow game week 5 no ye be preview Milan na wan.
Milan.
Ene
Kotoko.
Milan Kotoko.
Manchester Kotoko.
Hey, bumbu ye grow. Okay, so we're going to talk about Barcelona, Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea, Barcelona. Now, if you can't Arsenal, Bayern, yeah. So just stay there. Don't go anywhere. Go down into the comment section. Whatever you have for us, just place it there. The number has always been 0247597979. 0247597979. I'm Shiwu Shenzai. You can call me Prince. You can call me 15 now. Offer me coffee so I make so. I dance here. It's allowed. Minimum say obeying. And as I said, the Vinjai. And I ship de la. Where they are the children. Oh, wow. Eti konkofo say de for share we na no ano.
Minim konko.
Obo share we na no ano go school bio.
Me da wa 2 am me gan for the frame si. Jai teaching.
Aden.
Na me jai.
Date na eti say we dey.
Also no we ojai na no kunye djuma pa yi.
Eti teaching na nya djuma pa.
We ni misremu.
Aseme na ka pese o kana. Hey, masa.
She.
Masa.
Legit djuma fo.
Misremu me a me so me teacher ni. Yeah, me teacher.
Ena nkrofo nim no.
Omunim. Omunya we wo.
I catch nkrofo be say she.
Tobo ase. Me be yi secret no ha. Ye koso. Gaga problem no fa bre na ye nto aso.
Na we me read history bi wo. Na me hu say akwamufo no wo fi. Twifu praso Barça mangesi tu. Nya no ase. Na me say na ye say o ma wo kromo. Akwamufo ne ba wo. Ofi wo no be.
Nya no afo abre.
Dai.
Adansi enti bebi abedu bia ye beka atwi nya no afo. Adan. Yenko binia.
Katre Emmanuel akono nzi. Akoshe bebe. One place and 9 years aday.
Ono abeje 9 years now. The obeto no we 15 years. Obey da ako.
Ono so we warranty den. Hali yenko waye. So control how you respond to things sent to destroy your peace. Very simple.
I'm chiri.
Now you
okay mentiase.
Yenko waye we on tiase amungo school. So Tuesday, Chelsea vs Barcelona. Yes, at the Stamford Bridge. It's a match with this baby. Me you be and she ben kwa me show fi.
She. Why asema na kan? Ye nyina na ye be hwe.
Ye be show yi.
She. Baby a wo be hwe ni bia ye be hwe wo ho. Asema na abesa wo kan.
8 PM Ghana time. Na you win here, say me di money.
Na ma win here.
Yes. And Chelsea vs Barcelona. They have played 14 times across all competitions. Yes. But 12 of those games were in the UCL, and their UCL record is 4 wins for Chelsea, 4 wins for Barcelona, and then 6 draws. Yes. 22 goals have been scored by Barcelona and 19 for Chelsea. Yes, and some notable ties Chelsea some of the notable ties in recent past. And Chelsea won 4-2 at the Stamford Bridge. To Bekaya from 2004 to 2012. Wait, my
oh yeah, you go.
2012.
I'm going to the video. Okay.
Surface we own. Very tensions. Inti that 4-2 Stamford Bridge we win in 2005 to overturn that round 16 first leg deficit, and then in 2009 that dramatic Iniesta let go, which helped Barcelona sail through on away goal difference, and after that 1-1 draw. Now sorry for the only the man Chelsea
Tom Henning of Rebu.
Hey.
Tom Henning of Rebu. I said match you come Sunday no mama.
No, say what Chelsea. And Chelsea also beat a possession heavy Barcelona side to also go to the final in 2012. So historically it's quite balanced, though Barca dominates possession and then Chelsea have tended to rely on defensive solidity and then counterplay. Yes, and to understand what might happen in the future, it's imperative to also look at how the teams have clashed tactically in the past high stakes games. And Mourinho versus Rijkaard in 2005. Sa game no Mamenchenko fasi wa. On say you say Mourinho lose first leg. He lost first leg by 2-1. And he incited the fans against the referee. Inti where o ma draw a red card. Yes. Inti oko ina no so. When say referee no akuru Rijkaard office. Inti sa match no. Also tension pa. Yes. The special one. So on the because what was shaping it down. And Chelsea and Jose Mourinho use the pragmatic pressing attacking style. And in that tie, Chelsea set up compact, defended in 2 banks of 4. That's the 4-4-2 block. And out of possession, and then hit Barca on a break. And Mourinho's men did well to disrupt Barca's build-up play and took advantage of the key moment. It is not giving a winning 4-2. Yes. And the tactical preview. Given the history plus current trends in both clubs, here's how I speculate that the tie could play out tactically. Yes. And Chelsea may not try to dominate possession, likely to deploy a compact defensive block, similar in spirit to that of the 2012. Yes. And also use quick transitions once they win the ball to look to feed their fast runners like Neto Garnacho Estevao, because he's going to play this particular game, or even play direct balls into the forward wingers. And also they should focus on shifting down Barca's key creators. That's Pedri, Frankie de Jong and Lamine, or even Rafinha is also fit, and then congest the midfield and then force Barca wide and then limit their central penetration, and possibly defend in mid-block at times, but also press selectively on the front foot. And Barca's tactical approach to this particular game, yes, we all know, we all expect Barca to possess the game and then play that high line. High line, they be here pa. Fifth goal need to first half here. On be joke. Fifth goal need to first half here. And as Copa my if too. Not passing from you. So who is I say we will be there. We shift la monsieur. I'm be there. So we all expect Barca to possess the game and then play their high line and then build up from the back and then use their midfield to orchestrate their attacks. And they will try to move Chelsea's block around, creating overloads on the flanks and then in half spaces. And also use their fullbacks to stretch the field and then pulling Chelsea's structure and then creating gaps. And key battles to watch in this particular game. The midfield battle. So Barca's midfield versus Chelsea's midfield. Yes. Ball winners plus who controls transition. Caicedo, Enzo, and then Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Shinkeka. Pedri, man, back 4 years. So wide areas. Chelsea will try to limit spaces on the flanks, and then Barca will also try to exploit it. So using the usage of Lamine Yamal and then Rafinha or even Rashford. Yes, but Ukraine and James, how boy is too needed. center back on no. Yeah, but Fofana de be genid. Yeah, but also a plastic. And for set pieces
now you fit. Fofana.
Physically fit, spiritually fit, emotionally fit, tactically fit. Be a so Jinimaka ba in Bekano. Taluba.
Say or no na hwan bi.
Hey, Tosin, let me see. Chelsea we need Trevor now. We must coach it now baby kill Maresca for the over. So for set pieces could be very important, especially for Chelsea who might rely on dead ball opportunities. Yes. And moment of respite. Chelsea will need to be more clinical in fast breaks in terms of high line, but number one be so we are more proficient up front. And then counter attacks. Barca must balance patience with penetration because they are going to recycle plenty. Where I need Jabona. And psychological or mental game. Chelsea could lean on their giant scaling pass and they know how to beat Barca in big games. And Barca, on the other hand, will be wary of complacency, dominating possession but not scoring as costly as history have shown us. And historically, Chelsea versus Barcelona in the UCL have been balanced with both clubs having their moment. And tactically, Chelsea's best route against Barcelona has often been disciplined defensively, structure plus fast breaks rather than matching possession. Yes, because Barca they will try to match one. But against PSG, once they match one where you club World Cup, we know they will yanko po my inquiry. We say Ben Liberation Chelsea, not Chelsea, Barca. Who's that team? We won't. Barca will also try to control possession and then be direct as well, plus apply positional play. Yeah, and this style would likely be decided by key moments, set pieces, counter attacks, and possibly errors or even individual brilliance. But this is a bold call. Chelsea win. Yes. Wait a minute, emotions that carry him when winning. Chelsea win and over 1.5. Yes. Pedro Neto anytime scorer because it's any highline but this I can cheater. Must also buy international break you training no fucking. Arsenal versus Bayern. Historical antecedent way. Both clubs have made a record 14 times. Bayern winning 8, Arsenal winning 3, and then 3 draws.
3 draws.
It's way there. I say we on fight.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Arsenal have scored 15 goals and then 30 for Bayern in their UCL encounters. And key past matches in 2022 quarter-final, Bayern beat Arsenal 1-0 in the second leg to progress on a 3-2 aggregates. To show time. And then also in 2016-2017, Arsenal were tamped, they were annihilated, trashed and then dismantled by Bayern. 5-1 home and then 5-1 away. So 10-2.
10-2.
Yes, on aggregate. Yes. Bayern have generally had the upper hand in this particular ties, and Arsenal's successes has been limited in their losses to Bayern, and which include some heavy ones, and indicating that historically they've struggled to contain Bayern's quality and then firepower. Now I think so they only say two teams are two teams so one picky. But one problem is that they've picked very early. Now two teams in if you do January pan, I said drop here. Tally,
and drop it. Omunyina abako.
Oh, we I said Liverpool. I said yeah, we Liverpool yen times 2 last season.
Best omunyina abako.
Germany food they one drop you. So for the tactical analysis of this particular game, Arsenal's tactical philosophy and then their recent trends. So for their defensive organization, Arteta values a very disciplined structure, especially on off the ball, and his team is good at shifting between defensive blocks, that is mid, high, and then low blocks, depending on the situation, and then efficiency over possession. While Arsenal and Arteta controls possession in big matches, he doesn't necessarily demand total dominance, but rather he prioritizes control, structure, and then capitalizing on chances and intensity and then shape. Arteta has instilled a set of principles referred to his methodology as basics, like shape, intensity, and then set piece. That guides how his teams defend and then attacks. And mentally and ambitions, as Arteta has openly stated that here, his ambition to change Arsenal's European ambition, winning the UCL, is a stated goal. On the web braces, are they okay? Mexico promised the Barça Champions League is coming home.
It's coming home.
On ground fat now. Bayern, we all know, operate in a 4-2-3-1. We did all was my answer comedy. Oh, what was my in Yarden? You know that Bayern operating a 4-2-3-1. Pressing on the front foot with intensity and then start their build up in a 3-2-5 with Kimmich slotting into the back three to start their transitions. Pavlovic acting as a hybrid eight, even doing the box to box and sometimes switch roles with Kimmich to act as a DOP, deep line playmaker.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
And also their wing or wide players such as Ulisse and Gnabry will be isolated one versus one, creating with for their fullbacks overlapping or even underlapping. Overlapping runs. Overlapping. Say we defender no ahead of winger na underlapping so say winger no. Say defender no winger no touch line. Defender no so how space na underlapping. Sometimes they will slot in into the pocket of space, and the most complete number 9 in the game as of now. Yes, drops deep, acting as Harry Kane positions. He plays as an 8.5, 9.5, and then a 10.5. Yes, so a playmaker and an efficient goal scorer. Yes, and Bayern, as they've played and dominated teams, who won't relent and they will press where and when necessary. And Arteta playing at home will also try to dominate play by inverting their fullbacks to aim or to gain numerical advantages in the midfield with Zubimendi at the base, controlling the tempo, and then Rice acting as a hybrid eight, linking the midfield to attack. And then Saka and Trossard will also hold the wave, and they will overly rely on set pieces. In their and which is their
other teams in social set pieces, but Yembo Mudi.
Chelsea has a pound.
As Yembo Mudi,
and said, "We won't say
Abuevia, very a baby."
In a school, you bolo. All your could you dance?
So now you bolo.
Bayern have historically dominated this fixture, but these are two informed teams, yes, without a doubt. And in the world, and this at this material juncture, yes, it will be a very good game to watch. And Harry Kane, being a through and through, will try to prove his mettle in this particular fixture. Yes. Double chance Bayern, or a win for Bayern in 1.5. Anytime goal scorer, Harry Kane in this particular fixture. So
Harry Kane.
Yes.
Now, wait for the train.
Hey,
investors in train.
So for investors, Tuesday, Benfica win, Galatasaray win, Juventus double chance, Dortmund win, City win, Marseille double chance, Napoli win, and then Slavia Prague double chance. On Wednesday, Copenhagen double chance, Atletico Madrid double chance, Pafos over 0.5, PSG win, Liverpool win, Madrid win, Frankfurt over 2.5, and then Sporting CP double chance. For the Europa games on Thursday, Roma win, Aston Villa win, Porto win, Fenerbahce win, Feyenoord double chance, Lille win, Bologna win, Forest win, Betis win, and then Rangers double chance.
Okay, so for UEFA Champions League, Tuesday, Wednesday, you've given everything that you need here. And we added the Europa so League. You could just go
solid matches.
Yeah, you could just go, just place them in. You get a code, come to the comment section, feed your brothers, feed your sisters. I said that just as we always say, stay on the channel, just sleep on the channel, and you will eat good. It has always been VAR podcast show. Stay liquid.
More pioneer Chelsea when you win here.
But director, Mr. Champions League, Barça Chelsea dear. Yene kujo ene shabum. Kujo bin. Yene woneti ye shabum.
Maybe in 3 years I don't know.
Baby abeko bia ye do echi.
Wait.
Okay, we see you. Catch you next time.